everyone, welcome to today's mixed media project, and I'm going to be actually doing a canvas, a small 8x8 canvas, but I'm going to be using elements from the new Imagination Crafts USB, and on this USB there are 5 of the collections, and this collection that I'm actually going to be using is Secret Garden. Now in this Secret Garden there was a bonus file which was Charisma, and there was a baby deer, baby fox, and the Book of Nature. So I've printed and printed out and then cut on my scan and cut the deer and the fox. So we're going to have a nice theme, and I'm going to be using Cadence products as well, acrylic paints and finger wax, etc, etc. But I'm also going to be using from the collection, I'm going to be using the stencil, a couple of the stencils as well. So I'll turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so the Charisma, as I was saying, I've cut out, you know, the 2 baby foxes, I've cut out the deer, baby deer, and there's like some foxgloves, and we've got mushrooms, and look at the dragonfly and all other bits as well. So mushrooms and toadstools and little other bits. So I'm going to pop them to one side because I want to butterfly, so they're going to be going on, and look at them, don't they look fab? Right, okay, so I'm going to move them out the way just for now. What I did off the USB, I actually printed off this rice paper using the sumi paper. So what I want to do is I want to actually put that on there. There's something on here, there we go. So, and then these are the stencils that I've decided that I'm going to use. So I've got this one, Enchanting, and the butterflies, and then I've got this one with the nice little foliage and the mushrooms and that, and this text, and actually the word Secret Garden. So let's just gonna need to wet this, so I'll move this out the way, and I want to wet it, so I'm just going to wet it. All I'm going to do is just using my getting a nice feathered edge, which is what I'm after. Yeah. That seems to have dried. Let's have a look. Whoops, didn't want that to go. There we go. I can use that on a card maybe. That'd look nice on a background for a DL card, wouldn't it? So I will use that on a card. So, okay, so I've got that. So that is going to fit on there. Maybe I need a bit more off here. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now I'm going to use my fabric decoupage glue. I'm just going to put a big blob on here and just put it all on and then I can put the rice paper on. That's all nicely soaked in. I'll pop that on there. There we go. And then from the middle, if you go out, then hopefully you won't get any bubbles. There we go. And I kind of like where I've watered, you can see, because I actually printed, you can see the watermark, which really adds kind of like really nice texture to it. You know, another bit of dimension or layering. So I really like that. So now I've got to decide what colours, and what I've picked is I've kind of picked colours which are in the rice paper. So I've gone for the kiwi green, I've gone for the yellow, and I've gone for the light orange, and again I've gone for the red, the blood red, and I've picked the gold finger wax. This is a water based, so you can even use this as a spray. I really do love the Cadence with finger wax. So what I'm going to do, and I've got some of the gesso as well, and I just want to put some on my little, and I just want to just going to bring it round, go all the way around the edge, because I want to introduce it into, because at the moment it's what obviously the canvas is white, isn't it? So I just want to kind of help it to blend into the canvas. It won't, but can you see what I'm kind of, the effect I'm trying to get? So it kind of leaches it, so it looks like it's kind of leached into the canvas. So I'm just going to work my way all the way around. Really struggled with this brush. I think it needs a good soaking in boiling hot water. So the bristles are really hard, so it really hurt me thinking. So I'm gonna soak, I think after I've done this video, I'm gonna soak my brushes in hot soapy water. Right, I'm just gonna dry this. Okay, now I'm going to introduce these two colours now. I'm just going to kind of blend them together. Oh God, not having very good. Whoops, that wouldn't have been good. There we go. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just work my way around with one colour I'm not going right to the edge. So what I'm doing is kind of adding layering, if you understand what I'm saying. All will become clear once it's done. So while I do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go round this with the orange, light orange. Then I'm going to dry that, and then I'm going to go with the yellow, dry that, and then I'm going to then at the end introduce the red round the end, just to bring it in because of the red inside. So I'm going to fast forward, play some music and get this done. Okay, so now I'm going to do some stenciling now. So I've added a bit of green, but I want a smidgen of red as well, just a little bit. Just a little smidge. There we go. Just to darken the green. I've got the ivy, so I'll move that out the way, and we'll have some ivy just popping down here. Go. I'll just have that one go over there like that. There we go. Oh, you can see the ivy, so I'll get that dried. Right, I think I can start to for that what I want to do is I want to just dry brush a little bit of red around the edges. So what I'm doing is just, can you see what I'm doing? I'm just putting it on my brush and then I'm just sweeping down so I get the kind of like dry brushing, but making sure that I catch the end. So we've got that little bit of red which ties up with the red in here, but I just wanted to show the texture as well. So it shows you the texture of the canvas. Then I just go down using the flat of the brush just so that I can get the red, and then sweep up and down here. I'm sure you can see, so the red is just titching it. I was going to use gold, but I've changed my mind. I'm not going to use the gold on this because I think the red will just marries it together anyway. I'm just going to sweep up and down with what's left on the brush, just so I can pick up the textures, both from the rice paper, the suki, and also from the canvas. So can you see? I'll keep it still. There we go. So now all that's left for me to do is to decide what I'm going to do. And the beauty about this is I can just arrange it how I want it, and whether I want the deer as well or not. Maybe not the deer today, maybe just have the little fox peeping out from the decoupage the sofa, but the fox, and it's just really nice to build it up. Have a few little foxgloves. What could have him kind of behind the foxgloves, if I kind of in front of the foxgloves, I mean. So if I kind of do that, put him kind of so he's sticking off, and have these coming up. Have the grasses, the little toadstools. You can decoupage them up. The big one as well. Not sure whether I want them. Maybe just have the leaves coming out. What do you think? And then I can have the two dragonflies kind of hovering, hover, as you, that one there. And then have one of the butterflies, I think. Just one of the butterflies, just there. What do you think? I quite like that, actually. Yes. Alright, so let's see. So I want this one. So let's see. They can come off. We'll put them on in a minute. So let's have a look. Right, so I'm going to use my Magibond. Just the flat layers. I'm just going to use the Magibond because obviously I want it flat. So I'll have that there like that. can have that there like that. And I'm just dotting here and there with the Magic Band. So while I am putting this together, I'm going to fast forward and play some music actually. Okay, so we have one completed canvas. So I've got the dimension and that. So I just want to add a word, and I'm going to, I think I'm going to add the word here, and we're going to have, oh, should I put it up here? Let's see, should I put Enchanting there? And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use the gold. I wasn't going to, but I will. So I'm going to put some on my brush, take it off, and we're going to do, call this frame Enchanting. I just hope you can see it. No, you can't. Ha, typical. So, okay, so I put it back on, and I've got a little bit of red, and I'm just going to go right over it, and I hope the red will actually bring it out. Yeah, it will. I'm not going to take it all off. I'm hoping, there we are, you can see Enchanting. Okay, so my little canvas is now complete. This USB was on Create and Craft on the 8th, today being the 11th. You can go back to the website and type in TV catch up, Create and Craft /TV craft, createandcraft.com /TV catch up, and you should, you know, you'll be able to catch Mandy's shows. If you're looking for other inspiration using Cadence and Imagination Craft products, if you type in Imagination Crafts on Facebook, the page will come up, and our lovely Mandy has lots and lots of videos up there showing you how to use Cadence products, also Imagination Craft products as well. So I've really enjoyed this. I love Secret Gardens, one of my favourite collections from Imagination Crafts, and I hope you've enjoyed this too. So I'm going to sign off now. Stay safe, everybody. If you've got to stay home, stay home. Take extra care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next time. Happy crafting. Bye for now.